Yo, welcome to episode 60, the bonus episode of my Baldr Force playthrough. It's been a whole year since the very first episode of this playthrough, and it's been like, I don't know, 10 months since the final episode of my Baldr Force playthrough, so it's been quite a long while. I did say I wanted to do a bonus episode, and here we are, 10 months later. Being this very late. Excuse me for that. Anyhow, I'll be going over survival, time attack, hell mode, as well as the 2 unlockable story scenes. That's kind of more fan servicey, but it's still spoiler-ish. I'll give you guys a heads up when to basically click out of here if you don't want to be spoiled. On that, I'll also be spoiling on the identity of the mysterious heroine. For the 5th route. Because her identity is kind of a mystery until you reach her route, I guess you could say. But yeah, let's just talk about survival mode real quick, as well as time attack. Time attack doesn't show up until you enable time attack in the menu. You enable this gets replaced. Kind of weird that they didn't just put time attack under between survival and hell mode, but whatever. I guess it's to make the main menu look nice. Anyhow, survival mode is basically what it is. You go through a series of stages. All your weapons are level 1 and their heat is maxed out, so you actually have to re-level them up just for this survival session. It does not get rid of your weapon progress at all for the other modes, so that's nice. Or obvious, I should say. There's leaderboards here. 140 is, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think these are great scores. They take a while to go through, of course. They take like maybe an hour or two. I think more like an hour to reach this high. You can also suspend your progress at any time and resume it at basically any time, so long as you don't start a new playthrough or change up your weapon setup. Yeah, you should be fine. Let's jump right in to give you guys like a good idea of what this is basically all about. This is also identical to attack time, I believe, where you just attack time is just the same exact thing as survival, except your weapons are I wouldn't say max level. Are they max level? No, I don't think they're max level. They're whatever level you have them at. So if they're max level, they're max level. If you have yet to max level them, then they are not max level. Simple as that. And you get like 5 minutes to go through these stages as fast as you can. While survival mode is just like, okay, you can go through these as long as you can, so long as you don't die. As you guys can see, I'm slowly gaining experience to level up my weapons. And yeah, that's basically what those modes boil down to. You just try to get a high score of whatever you're trying to aim for. Now you do I think there's like 1 or 2 unlocks. At least one of the unlocks is like if you play maybe a certain amount of stages, or maybe just your first time playing survival mode. I don't know what the unlock was. Honestly, I don't remember. For me, my first playthrough, I reached 105, and then I unlocked it or whatever. It was one of the 2 unlockable story scenes for the final route. Attack time, there's nothing you unlock at attack time, I believe. I might be wrong about that though. Hell mode is the very interesting mode. Hopefully there won't be spoilers. Okay, cool. There isn't spoilers. Funny. Don't want to scare you guys. I'm pretty sure there won't be spoilers unless I hover down. Yeah. So you get a series of missions. There are 35 missions, though. At the very start, I believe only a certain amount of them come unlocked, like maybe the first 8 or something. And as you progress on, more will be unlocked. Your first time playing through these, you'll notice at the end of each stage, when you clear them, there will be like a row of heroines with a percentage, like these little small chibi icons or whatever, you want to call them. chibis of each of the 6 heroines. They'll start at 0%, and one of them will randomly go up by a certain percentage based on the difficulty of the mission you just did. So you can farm on the same mission if you so like until they reach 100%. And once they reach 100%, you unlock their plugin. For Minori, for instance, it's like, oh, their plugin, her plugin is like double XP for your weapons, which helps a lot. Leveling weapons in Baldr Force is a lot easier than unlocking weapons and shit in Baldur's Sky. I feel like Baldur's Sky is such a fucking grind to unlock that shit, dude. Baldr Force, once you unlock Minori's plugin, it's pretty easy to actually go through and unlock a lot of shit. I pretty much unlocked every weapon and have maxed their level for at least like 2/3 of all the weapons in the game when trying to 100% the story. It was that easy. Thanks to Minori. Baldur's Sky is just... ugh, I hate unlocking fucking weapons in that game. It takes way too long. Especially leveling up those weapons. Yeah, progression. It's just a pain in the ass, dude. But anyhow, there's 35 stages. For some reason, my game is glitched. I can't unlock the 35th stage for whatever reason. Oops. Okay, I guess I won't scroll because then that might actually risk revealing the 5th heroine. But yeah, I can't unlock stage 35 for whatever weird reason. So if anyone could let me know if there's anything special once you completed stage 35, like any special unlocks, because I'm gonna go ahead and say click out of this video if you don't want to be spoiled on the 5th heroine identity, because I'm about to reveal it very soon. You guys got like 3 seconds to get out. 3, 2, 1. Alright. So, obviously Bachelor. Lol. Bachelor is the 5th heroine. Oh no, I spoiled you. As you guys can see, each heroine gives you a pretty cool ass plugin. It's kind of broken if you ask me. Double XP, double attack, half heat consumption, 50% speed increase, 75% damage reduction. Yeah, really broken. And pair that up with hyper mode, dude. Hyper mode, I finally realized how to activate hyper mode and what it does. In order to activate hyperdrive, hyper mode, same thing. In order to activate it, you need to be in red health. Just hit spacebar. You get like insane speed increase, insane damage boost, insane damage reduction for like 20 seconds, and then you can just hit spacebar again so long as you're in red health right after where to enter hyper mode again. No consequences. It just makes the game super fucking easy, especially if you have these plugins. But to be honest, you unlock these plugins for beating the game already and going through hell mode, so I guess you kind of earned it at that point, kinda. I don't know. Anyhow, for some reason I couldn't get the final stage to unlock. I don't know why. I have all of these cleared. I actually cleared all of these with hyper mode and all the heroine presence plugins disabled too. So that was a pain in the ass, dude. That was really, really fucking hard. It's just unbelievably fucking hard doing that. I have a theory on what stage 35 can unlock. Like, there's these weird characters, these Neko characters or whatever you want to call it. I think I was going through the game Baldr Force videos and just some stuff online or whatever, and apparently there's like Baldr Neko Force or whatever. You get to basically play as one of these Neko characters or whatever. Play through like a survival mode session as one of those characters, and it looked very interesting. I don't know if that's like the stage 35 clear unlock or whatever, or if that mode is like exclusive to some weird version of the game that only has that survival mode and feature or whatever. I don't know. I don't know much information on it. I could theoretically download Pirate Baldr Force for the PS2. Use a cheat to unlock everything and then see if that is true or not. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, that's about it. Hell mode is really fucking hard. I'm not going through hell mode. You're crazy. I mean, I could go through it if I use the plugins, but hell no, dude. Alright, I'll be covering the extra 2 scenes for the last route. School play and Renn's photo. These are fan servicey scenes that takes place at the near end of the final route, so there will be spoilers on that. Excuse me. There will be spoilers. You unlock school play from playing survival mode, I believe. I don't know if it's just first time or if you need to reach a certain amount of stages. Renn's photo. You unlock Renn's photos, I'm trying to remember, by just like 100%ing story mode, or either that or just going through all endings. I know I unlocked it after receiving the last scene, which is like one of the endings I yet to, which is like one of the endings I've yet to reach, which was like the last scene or whatever. I unlocked it through that, so 100%ing or just going through all endings, I suppose. One of the two. So I will be going over that right now, so just leave the video now. Click out of here if you don't want to be spoiled on that. I'm trying to remember where that... What save file did I actually save that? I think it's this, I believe, maybe? I think it was... I can't remember. I actually can't remember. Anyhow, click on the video now. You guys got like 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Spoiler time. I think it was this. Give me a moment. Yeah, I think it was this. Go to the private move. We appear in a private room. Yep, this is the scene. The unlockable scene. She looks around the room with curiosity.
レンが一緒に学校に行きたかったって言ってたろ。これは20世紀の学校の教室設定のツーショットルームなんだよ。
I already read this, so this is nothing new to me, but I haven't read this since like maybe 6-7 months ago, so.
じゃあこの服は？
当時の女の子の制服だよ。いわゆるセーラー服ってやつだよ。気に入らないかい？
可愛いよ。とても。
She does a little spin. Her skirt flies up, giving me a glimpse of her pale thighs underneath it.
じゃあお兄ちゃん、ここでごっこ遊びをするんだね。
Yeah, very fan servicey scene.
まあそうだな。
いいよ。ごっこ遊びしよう。お兄ちゃん。
She smiles and leans in close again. Her sweet smell, her soft lips. I forgot to mention, this takes place like after Leviathan. So after you defeat Leviathan, and then they basically say their goodbyes. You know, this is basically where we're at after the final battle against Leviathan, and then you get like extra scenes. This is like the default one. So if you don't have these 2 scenes, which you wouldn't during your first playthrough, you'll go through the usual and then you go say your goodbyes or whatever. Excuse me. But now we're about to make a choice very soon to either go through the first unlockable scene and then the second unlockable scene, Renn's photo. But yeah, I've went through and just 100% everything. There is not a single scene I have not seen in this fucking game. So, good on me. And suddenly everything goes dark.
お兄 ちゃん、お兄ちゃんってば、もう下校時間だよ。お兄ちゃん、起きてってば。
Funny. She shouts in my ear. I bolt up from my desk, get my legs tangled in it, and fall over.
なんだレンか。びっくりした。いきなりなんて声を出すんだよ。
いきなりじゃないよ。ほら、お兄ちゃん、とっくにみんなは帰っちゃったよ。
I look around the room. It's just her and me. Apparently classes ended while I was napping. Classes? What? Wasn't I fighting Leviathan?
レン、よかった。まだ消滅していなかったんだな。
Yeah, nice role play going on.
消滅って何をまたトンチンカンなことを言ってるの？
だって俺がリヴァイアさんを撃破してしまったからレンは消滅しちゃうって。
She stares at me blankly for a second before giggling. Baldr Force was just all in his head, dude.
お兄ちゃん、まだ寝ぼけているんだね。ほら、レンは消えたりしないよ。
Toru, you just daydreamed the whole visual novel.
でも
She takes my hand and squeezes it tight. Her touch is soft, warm, and doesn't feel like it's going to disappear.
お兄ちゃん、ネットゲームのやりすぎじゃない？ほら、昨日だって夜中までパソコンでゲームしてたでしょ？
そういえば確かに。
Feels nice not having to fucking read characters' dialogues. Yeah, it does feel like it. I was so wrapped up in that game that I was playing past midnight.
昨日はラスボスのリヴァイアさんまで行ったのにさ。仲間はみんなタイムラグで落ちちゃうし。
Everyone lagged out. It's pretty funny, but also not funny because people die from lagging out.
はいはい。あんまり電話代使うと、あやね姉さんが怒っちゃうよ。
She pulls me up to my feet. The classroom's starting to turn orange from the setting sun. It gives her a shimmering aura standing in front of the window.
お兄ちゃん、本当にゲームが大好きなんだね。
She smiles in the halo of light. My heart, it aches looking at her.
俺はゲームなんかより好きなものがあるんだよ。
I love her more than any game, but I can't say that out loud. She's my sister.
俺はマシンをいじっているのが好きなんだ。別に俺はゲーマーじゃないよ。
わかってるよ。お兄ちゃんはハッカーだもんね。さ、帰ろう。
She pulls on me again. I bumped into my desk. Something falls out of it onto the floor. It's a pink envelope sealed with a heart sticker and some photos of Renn. So, I actually can't remember which one was the thing. Play photo. I think if we hide the photo, it'll go into that photo scene. I want to go through the play scene first. So let's hide the letter?
なーに？
Nope, this is the wrong thing. Never mind. The first one.
なーに？
Oh, okay. She still does the same thing. She innocently picks up the envelope and then goes bright red. It's pink and there's a heart sticker. It's obviously a love letter.
どうせ誰かのいたずらだよ。
I bet it's probably Akira, although his pranks are more of a whoopee cushion variety.
でもお兄ちゃん、これ本物みたいだよ。
It's real. She holds it up. The writing on it is way too girly to be Akira. It says it's from Asakura Hikaru, Bachelor. One of my classmates.
いやしかし
She ignores me and reads it without hesitation.
おいいつまで見ているんだよ
You know, I actually don't remember about this. I didn't remember it was from Hikaru. I come back to my senses and snatch it away from her. She meekly looks up at me like she doesn't realize what she was doing either.
ごめんなさい。
Silence hangs in the air. We can't look at each other. It's too awkward.
ねえ、お兄ちゃん、
なんだよ
お返事しないの？
She stares at me expectantly. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
まだわからないよ
どうして？ひかるちゃんのこと嫌いなの？
そんなことはないけどとにかくレンが気にする必要はないよ
でも気になる。
Jealous. She's unbearably worried about Hikaru and me, and she's not going to stop bugging me about it until I have an answer for her. If I don't do something now, she'll tell everyone when we get home. I really don't want that.
お兄ちゃん、意地悪しないで教え。
いや別に意地悪して
Excuse
い
me,
る
I
わけ
didn't
じゃ
mean
な
to
いん
hit
だけど
Z. Now that I think about it, Renn's getting to the age where she notices boys. She's probably especially worried about me.
返事はするけどちゃんと断るつもりだよ
Damn. I kind of wish he read the letter.
どうして？ひかるちゃん、とってもいい子だよ。
I wonder what Bachelor has to say in that letter.
それは知ってるさだけど俺は彼女を後輩以上の目で見たことはないよ多分
Maybe.
これからも
Tabun.
もしかしてお兄ちゃん、他に好きな人がいるの？
She's still staring at me. I'm not sure I can get away with lying to her. What? There's more dialogue options? I'm so confused. I don't remember it being like this. Oh, what do we do? Let's avoid answering.
まあな
そうなんだ。
She lets out a big sigh and goes quiet.
なんだよ悪いかよ
別に。
I will reload back. Quiet falls again. I can't take this. But right before I tried to change the subject, she says something.
あのね、レンも。
え？
レンも好きな人がいるの。
She's staring at the floor bashfully.
ああそうかそうなんだ
She has a crush on someone. It slowly sinks into my head.
レンも好きな人に告白したい。
As I think about her and her feelings, annoyance rises in my heart.
何言ってんだよレンはまだまだ子供なんだからさレンにはまだまだ早すぎる
Oh no, Toru. Now you're being jealous. I'm jealous of her crush. Realizing that just makes it worse, and my tone becomes unintentionally harsh.
そんな。レンはもう子供じゃないよ。
ダメだあのな一時の感情でそんなことしたら後悔することに
Really?
後悔なんか絶対にしない。
It kills me seeing how serious she's being. She's really in love with whoever this guy is. But thinking about her snuggling up to some guy makes me want to break something. Oh god.
レンの好きな人はね。
聞きたくないよそんな話まったく変なこと言うんじゃなかったよ
I interrupt her and turn my back on her, full of jealousy and self-loathing.
待って、お兄ちゃん。
She grabs my arm and stops me.
あのなレンいい加減に
I turn around to yell at her and freeze. She's staring at me with tears in her eyes.
レン、
お兄ちゃんのことが好き。
Her voice is trembling. All I can do is stare at her. My thoughts aren't catching up. I never imagined this would happen.
バカ。お前、一体何を。
そうだよね。バカだよね。兄弟ね。分かってるの。
She smiles sadly, and the tear slides down her cheek.
なんで泣いているんだろう。本当にバカだよね。
She wipes her eyes with her sleeve, but the tears don't stop.
レンが好きな人はお兄ちゃんだけだから。
She covers her face with her hands. She has a crush on me. I'm still trying to process it.
レン、
I put my hand on her shoulder. She looks up with surprise, her eyes still full of tears.
お兄ちゃん。
安心しろ。俺もバカなんだ。俺、
Whoops, I didn't mean to hit Z. Before I can finish getting the words out, she clings to me. Her hair tickles my face. Her soft chest presses against mine.
お兄ちゃん。
She rubs her face against me and quietly sobs.
好きだよ。
I say it out loud and hug her tight. She looks up at me, full of emotion.
お兄ちゃん。キスして。
おい、レン。
お兄ちゃん、レンのこと好きって言ってくれたよね。
そうだけど、やっぱりまずいだろう。俺たち、一応兄弟なんだぜ。
Well, technically, you guys aren't blood related, but
一応だよね。
technically. Her words ache inside my chest. She's right. We're not true siblings, but
お願い。レンは不安なの。だってお兄ちゃんを好きなのはレンだけじゃないもん。
レン、
だってお兄ちゃんのこと姉さんたちに
Miss Minori. That's funny.
みのり先生まで大好きって目で見てるよ。
そんな。
レンにはわかるの。だってレンもそんな目でお兄ちゃんを見ていたんだから。
You know, I kind of wish this fan service scene featured the other characters, even though it probably wouldn't have made any sense. I don't know. It's a fan service scene that you unlock for completing shit after beating the game, so
レ
I
ン
don't know.
お兄ちゃんのお嫁さんになりたいの。
She looks so serious. I think for a moment.
わかった。俺もレンが一番好きなんだ。構わないよ。
Yeah, we became brother and sister because of our selfish parents. So we could selfishly love each other if we want.
お兄ちゃん。
A smile blooms across her whole face. I accept her lips and her feelings. After sharing our love, we hold each other in the classroom as the sun sets. She happily sighs. I stroke her hair, sorting through the complicated feelings. I don't regret being with her, but
どうしたの？
いや、なんでもないよ。
but there is going to be fallout from this. I may have to quit school and get a job. That could be fun, but what's important now. No matter what else happens, I want her to be able to finish school and graduate.
お兄ちゃん難しい顔してるね。
ああ、まあな。
She scowls at me and whispers.
大丈夫だよ、お兄ちゃん。
え？
お兄ちゃん、レンのことで悩んでいるんだよね。
I'm not sure. I can just accept it. I'm not sure I can just accept that that our life will be that easy, but it does ease a little of the weight on my thoughts.
そうだよな。これでもうレンが好きだからって悩む必要もない。何を
Excuse me, I didn't mean to actually fucking hit Z again.
他はもう何もいらない。
We kiss again.
兄ちゃんさえいれば他は何もいらなかったのに。
She mutters sadly. Tears are streaming down her cheeks.
レン、どうして？
The bell rings.
もう時間だよ、お兄ちゃん。
時間って。レン、一体。
The answer appears in my head, but I tried to shake it away.
とにかくもう帰ろう。明日も授業あるし、あんまり遅いとみんなが心配するし。
ごめんね、お兄ちゃん。
There's no words I can say. I know why she's crying.
レンは何をやってもお兄ちゃんを悲しませちゃう。
I realize everything. This was all just an illusion she created. My brain chip activates. Restore.
やめてくれ。俺はこの夢に溺れていたいんだ。頼むから俺の目を覚まさないでくれ。
And that's the end of that, right? But it's hopeless and my mind is restored. We're standing in the private room again in each other's arms.
兄ちゃん。
She sobs, her face buried against my chest. I hold her quietly, shedding my own tears. Right, this is back to... Yep. Alright, will go back now. Let's go back here. See what happens if we replied with I like her. I guess. Okay.
そうなんだ。
What an answer. She lets out a big sigh and goes quiet.
なんだよ。悪いかよ。
別に。
Quiet falls again. I can't take this, but right before I try to change the subject, she says something. And that's about it, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go back to the photo.
なーに？これ。
She innocently picks up the photos, then immediately blushes. They're all her running around in her gym clothes or swimsuit, and it's obvious she didn't know those photos were being taken.
レン、それはだな。
Oh no, Toru, what have you there? What do you have there? Akira secretly took them and I bought them at a friend's discount price. Akira, no!
お兄ちゃん、何を焦ってるの？
Oh, that's funny.
どうしてレンのこんな写真をお兄ちゃんが持ってるの？
And Toru is just okay with this? He's okay with Akira just doing this?
別に恥ずかしがることないだろ。兄弟なんだし。それにレンはまだ子供なんだから。
あ、またバカにしてる。レンはもう大人だよ。
She's glaring at me angrily, but it's really cute and makes my heart skip a beat. She certainly became a pretty girl before I realized it, But she's family, and my feelings can't even be followed through on. Now I'm frustrated and annoyed, so I want to pick on her.
だって本当のことじゃないか。レンはまだまだ子供だよ。
No, it's more than just that. I'll never forgive myself. I bury those feelings and respond brutally.
その写真はたまたま手に入れただけだよ。さあ返して。
やだよ。本当のことを教えてくれるまで返さないんだから。
Funny. She teasingly sticks out her tongue, not realizing how she's baiting me, how much she's baiting me.
教えられるわけないだろ。お願いだから返してくれ、レン。
やだよ。教えてくれたっていいじゃない。お兄ちゃんのケチンボ。
ケチンボだと？
She has no idea what she's talking about. I almost want to tell her how I really feel. No, if I do tell her, she'll probably think it's a joke and lose interest in the whole thing.
わかった。いいだろう、教えてやるよ。
そんなの聞いてみなきゃわかんないよ。さあ、お兄ちゃん、教えて。
She smiles innocently. I sigh and look her in the eyes.
俺、レンのことが好きなんだ。
レンもお兄ちゃんのこと好きだよ。兄弟だもん。
そうじゃなくて、俺はレンのことを一人の女の子として好きなんだよ。なんてな。冗談だよ、冗談。
Just kidding.
そうだよね。
She forces an awkward smile and drops it. I feel a little relieved, but also let down.
ほら、さっさと帰るぞ。
I turn my back on her to leave.
待って、お兄ちゃん。
She grabs my arm and stops me.
なんだよ。帰ろうって迎えに来たのはレンの方だろ。
But when I look back at her, I'm put at a loss for words. She's staring at me with tears in her eyes.
レン。
お兄ちゃんのことが好き。
Haha, just kidding. Her voice is trembling. All I can do is stare at her. My thoughts aren't catching up. I never imagined this would happen.
バカ。お前、一体何を。
そうだよね。バカだよね。兄弟だ。分かってるのに。
She smiles sadly, and a tear slides down her cheek.
なんで泣いているんだろう。
You know,
バカだよね。
I'm disappointed how there's no CG for the photo. Or for the collection of photos that Toru has. She wipes her eyes with her sleeve, but the tears don't stop.
レンが好きな人はお兄ちゃんだけだから。
She covers her face with her hands. She has a crush on me. I'm still trying to process it.
レン。
I put my hand on her shoulder. She looks up with surprise, her eyes still full of tears.
お兄ちゃん。
安心しろ。俺もバカなんだ。俺もレンのことが。
Before I can finish getting the words out, she clings to me. Her hair tickles my face. Her soft chest presses against mine. This is very similar, but the CG is more happy.
お兄ちゃん。
She rubs her face against me and quietly sobs. I can't take this. My feelings overwhelm me. I take her by the shoulders, and when she looks up, I kiss her.
お兄ちゃん。
Her soft lips press against mine as she whispers in surprise.
ダメだよ。人に見られちゃったらどうするの？
What if Akira's just taking photos unnoticingly?
大丈夫。こんな時間に誰も来ないさ。
I stroke her hair to comfort her.
好きだよ。
お兄ちゃん。
Yotoru, I'm willing to sell you Ren's first kiss, a photo of Ren's first kiss at a friend discount. A smile blooms across her whole face. I kiss her again and give everything to her.
ごめんな、レン。ついその。
After sharing our love, we hold each other in the classroom as the sun sets.
謝らなくて
So yeah, it's pretty similar to what it was before.
お兄ちゃん。
I bet the H scene would be different though.
しかし、
I hold her as I think about what we did. We crossed the line, and she might suffer because of it.
義理とはいえ、妹に対してこんな気持ちになるなんて。
She smiles bashfully.
でもね、前からお兄ちゃんのことが好きだったんだよ。だから気にしなくていいんだよ。
お互い合意の上ってことか。
As I sigh, something starts to emerge from my memories.
リャンも僕も特にゲンハとレンの脳内チップには共通するバグ、構造的な欠陥が存在するんだよ。
どんな欠陥なんだ？
チップを設計した連中は人の無意識の力を過小評価していたんだよ。だから増大した能力に精神の方が耐えきれない。
俺のチップもバグありなのかもしれないな。
As I mutter, I realized that it was Bachelor from a completely different world.
そうかもしれないね。お兄ちゃん。
You ruined it. Good job. Immersion ruined. The bell chimes.
お兄ちゃんはプロジェクト4。私たちの失敗を踏まえて作られた最強の脳内チップ。クーオン先生が希望を込めて作ったチップ。
The word twists around her sad smile.
どんなことがあっても支配されず、本当の自分に戻ってこられる自由な狼の魂。レンの力でもお兄ちゃんを騙し続けることはできないの。
I realize everything. This was all just an illusion she created. My brain chip activates.
頼む、やめてくれ。俺は。
And yep, this is basically the same.
お兄
But yeah, that's about it. The 2 unlockable scenes. It's nothing special, really. I bet you just get a different H scene from those options. I kind of wish there was a little bit more involving with the whole cast, but it's whatever. It's fine. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to showcase for the bonus episode. Just those 2 extra scenes, just talking about survival, tag time, and a little bit of hell mode. And just, yeah, I'm still kind of ticked off how I can't unlock the 35th fucking mission, but whatever, man. That's fine. Glad you enjoy. Baldr Force has been one of my favorite games of all time, honestly. Really love it. It's my personal favorite visual novel, mostly because the gameplay is great. I like the cast of characters. I like the story. It may not be like super fucking emotional like Ceramic Blue. Ceramic Blue was really fucking emotional. I actually fucking cried in that fucking game a little bit. But I still really love the story for Baldr Force. I like the setting, I like the characters and whatnot. And yeah, that's about it for Baldr Force. I'll see you guys next time.